Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's Angèle from the Village Family Services. Today we are chatting with Chris Marceau. He is the owner and chief instructor from Marceau's Martial Arts in North Bay, Ontario. Hello, Marcel.
Good
Marceau.
evening.
Marceau's Martial Arts is an elite group of skilled martial artists and fighters who possess integrity, pride, and ambition. They are hosting classes for children of 5 years of age and up. Sport karate, traditional karate, and MMA style training. Chris, could you give us a brief description of what is included with the classes?
Essentially, what's included in the classes, and we've split them up by age, not necessarily by experience. So our youngest class usually goes from 5 years of age to roughly 8 or 9 years of age, depending on the size and stature of the person. Our next class would range from that 9-year-old range to 14 or 15. And then our third class would range as what we consider our adult class, so 15 and up. Each class is designed to work with that age group. So there's some stuff personally I wouldn't teach to a child that I might teach to a teen that I might teach to an adult.
Yeah.
So they're very much designated, again, by age, not by experience.
Yeah.
With the children, the youngest group, it's a lot of non-contact training. So it's fun, it's fast, it's lively, let's say. And it's designed so they learn without understanding that they're actually doing what they're doing. You know, we don't tell them that a punch is a punch and that a kick is a kick. We turn it into almost like a game, so the younger people are getting exercise and still learning good self-defense.
Yeah, which makes sense.
When you're working with younger teens, who of course are starting their change in life, they're going from a young boy or a young girl to a teenager. They have to understand that as their body's changing, the mentality has to change.
Yeah.
So the way we introduce it to that group of people is obviously much different than how we teach the younger children. And then again, we have to use different analogies, and we can introduce different aspects of the training with the 15 to adulthood students, such as some of the restraints, some of the other stuff that I wouldn't teach morally to the younger children.
Mm-hmm.
In essence, the whole purpose of how I teach my martial arts is so they can develop a lifestyle. Whether they ever want to do tournaments, whether ever they want to do seminars, hopefully they never have to use what they learn, but it's a good way of meeting friends. It's a good way of getting into shape, and it's a very good way to learn some self-defense.
That's awesome. Really awesome. So are your classes open right now?
We just started again on Monday. And of course, with everything that the whole world is going through, our numbers are very limited. You know, we were lucky on Monday, we had a total of 6 people on the mats for the first class, which is underneath the 10-person range. The second class, we hit our max, we had 10. And then our adult class, we hit 7. That's including instructors. So that was perfect. You know, if and when the colors change and the code changes and we can start filling the classes in more, until then, you know, I'll be happy with whoever we come out on the mats with, and they can experience what we want to offer them.
That's perfect. And if anybody's interested in taking your classes, how do they contact you?
There's so many ways nowadays, you know, so much social media. They can call me, they can text me, they can find me on Facebook, they can stop by and say hello if they wanted to. You know, we're just at the bottom on O'Brien Street. Used to be the old Mike's Milk. Somebody wants to come in any evening, say hello, ask some questions. I gladly take a few minutes and chat with them, whether it's about themselves, a family member, a friend. By all means, that's what we're there for. We're there for everybody.
That's perfect. And that's what we need nowadays, right? A family-centered activity.
Absolutely.
Right. So thank you very much for giving us all those details.
Yes. And there are a couple of groups of.
Yes.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'm just reading notes on the screen.
Oh.
It's my computer playing games with me.
So you were saying?
Well, and you know, we've seen it time after time, and we do have a couple of full families that train, and there is times where the parents can train with the children as well. You know, there isn't just a set schedule. There's times where we have blended classes. Again, that'll change. That's changed already. We can't do that right now because of the number limitation. But as things progress, and if everything's doing what we're supposed to be doing according to the health board and the government, you know, we change codes and maybe my classes will grow back to where they should be.
That's perfect. Is there any kind of safety procedures that people should know ahead of time when they attend your class right now?
You know, as it stands right now, first off, we have to look at the numbers. I cannot go over the numbers. Secondly, there's a mask required. Third, as soon as you come in, there's hand sanitizer. Between classes, we have a period of time which allows the students to leave. We clean the mats, gives time for the next class to come in. Again, they hand sanitize, they go in. Right now, our jiu-jitsu is none. We can't do any hand-on training at all. So everything is fine for us. We can do all our static karate drills, our punches, our kicks, our blocks. We can strike at targets. We can use a person as a target as well, so it's more realistic. But right now, there's no contact at all for any of our classes.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for providing all that awesome info on your classes. Maybe one day I'll go in there and do some kicks and punches.
Absolutely. We have a ladies class every Tuesday night.
Oh, you do?
From 8 till 9 o'clock. Yes.
Cool. Well, I might show up one day.
You're always more than welcome.
All right. Well, thank you, Marceau. Enjoy
Thank you
the
very
rest of
much.
your evening.
All right, you too.